Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Yay. Happy Friday. It is here, the day that we press toward from Monday to get to Friday. We have made it. We have made it. And it's an incredible thing. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy it's Friday. I'm happy it's Friday and I don't have anything pressing me to wake up early in the morning. Sometimes you get to Friday and the weekend is just overwhelmed and overrun with so many things to do that it's like you don't even get any rest for the weekend. But yeah, I do not have to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow or before dawn. Dawn is just breaking where I am right now. But anyhow, good morning, good morning, good morning. My nugget today is what's your passion? What is your passion? And the reason I ask is because your passion will most of the time motivate and determine your play, what you do, how you do it. Um, Passion is quite often separate from what your job is. Passion is probably, in some cases, separate from what your relationships are. But the passion that you carry fuels all of that. It fuels all of that. I am extremely passionate about women empowerment. I'm extremely passionate about women stepping up to their place at the seat of authority. I am equally passionate about men understanding that women are not there to compete with them, but to enhance them. This is not, it is so, I always have to keep saying this because I don't ever want there to be a misnomer that this is an extension of the feminist movement because it is so not. This is a movement. Our Lioness Warrior Kingdom, our Lioness movement is a movement that is structured and geared to the daughters of the king and operates accordingly, which means that when God created them, male and female, he created them and gave them both the same charge. So, therefore, we do this in sync with one another, not in competition with one another. One of my other passions is to understand one's identity. And it all ties in together because when you understand your identity in God, when you understand whose you are, who you belong to, who crafted you, who completed you. You're not completed because you ran into somebody of the opposite sex. You're completed in God. And so I have a passion for people to understand their identity, which overlaps my wanting women to be empowered to understand that you've grown up in a culture, sometimes somewhat narcissistic culture, that wants us to just sit down and look pretty. And God did not equip us with all of this and all of this just to sit down and look pretty. Anyway, that's another nugget. But what I want you to do today is to really do an assessment of what your passions are. And the reason I want you to do this is because passion is normally fueled by our purpose, and purpose is fueled by our passions. And in this hour, God is calling his ecclesia to step up to the plate and to rule and to reign in the spheres of influence that he has given us. And I guarantee that sphere of influence will be connected to your passion because then you will never get tired of being there. And you will rule and reign with a passionate heart because passion understands the plight of those around you. Passion helps you to navigate the rough waters when you feel you're all alone or when you don't like somebody but you know you're called to help that person. Okay, your passion will cause you to rise up above your little feelings and be who God created you to be. And so that's why it's so important to get a handle on your passions and making sure that you're aligning with what God created you to do, what He's called you to, and to the people that He's called you to. We all have a people segment that we're called to. And so when you start digging down and understanding your passions, it will help you to identify your tribe and who you're called to. So, yeah, it's time to intentionally look at what you're passionate about so that you can move forward in that to accomplish part of what God has created you to do. All right? All right. Thank you. All right. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is the weekend. We're going to worship. We're going to rest. We're going to self care. And oh my goodness, are we going to enjoy ourselves? We are going to enjoy the beauty of God's creation. That's what we're going to do. All right. All right. I love you guys with the love of Christ. I pray you have a fantabulous weekend and God bless you. Bye.